We're going to go over there to the young man at the back. I'm scanning the audience for a woman who'd like to ask a question afterwards. So all men, hands down, please. Yes, okay, the next question after that. Can you have the microphone with the young lady there? Thank you. Go ahead.
Richard, thank you for a characteristically stimulating talk, and I'd also like to personally thank you for helping to disabuse me of my supernatural religious beliefs.
Please send your story into Convert's Corner on richarddawkins.net.
That's on the cult website.
I read the website regularly, and raising my consciousness to the splendour and wonder of scientific awe. Richard, I'm a trainee psychologist, and with regards to religion and mental health, evidence is unambiguous. People who are religiously active tend to be psychologically healthier than people who aren't. Now, I'm not defending religion or arguing that God is true. My point is that if we as secularists and freethinkers wish to outcompete religion, if you like, then we need to follow the practice of religion, which is the sense of community that religion offers, and is probably the most significant reason as to its psychologically healthier reasons why people who are religiously active are psychologically healthier. And so if we wish to advance as a movement, then we need to create that sense of community. Now, given that congregating freethinkers has been likened to herding cats, do you agree with me, and how best do you think we can achieve this? Thank you.
Okay.
Well, thank you. Perhaps what we should do is start a cult, but which I actually have not done. And in a way, what you're criticising is the very fact that I haven't done it, and others like me haven't done it. We don't do cults. Now, if you're right that religion predisposes to greater mental health, I would like to see the evidence for that. But as you rightly say, it doesn't for one moment suggest that religious belief is belief in anything true. It could very well be that believing a certain kind of falsehood does indeed make you happier and healthier and all sorts of other things. There's no earthly reason why that shouldn't be the case. If anybody, for example, is afraid of dying, then to be told by a priest that you're not going to die could well remove some of the stress from your mental life and make you feel mentally healthier. But of course, that doesn't for one moment make it true. Okay, so that's that point. But what about this fostering of a sense of community? Let us shy away from all ideas of cult and of acolytes and bishops and movements and priesthoods and things like that. Is there something we can do to provide some of the sense of community that churches do provide? It's been suggested that one of the reasons why the United States of America is such a religious country is that it's a country of immigrants, and churches did provide a sort of substitute for the extended family that immigrants who coming to a strange country feeling lonely and missing their support system of an extended family back in Europe or wherever it was could turn to the church instead. Well, I see no reason at all why clubs and societies of free-thinking people shouldn't provide the same structure of God knows what, coffee mornings and creches for children and things like that. I don't know if you've ever been to any of these mega churches in America. I mean, they are an entire way of life. There's cafes and restaurants, and there's basketball courts, and there's places where children can be kept entertained while they're, or rather probably going to be indoctrinated while the parents so, I mean, I would certainly hesitate to do that, but there's no reason why groups of free-thinking people shouldn't get together like any other groups. Groups of ornithologists, groups of stamp collectors get together, so why not? Herding cats is a problem. Atheists do tend to be of rather independent mind, and so that's where the herding cats problem comes from. But I still don't see why it shouldn't be done. I'm not the person to do it. I'm not that way inclined. But I would be happy if others did.